Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
What's this say? 11 MT, 11, 12, 11 MT.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How they can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come on second and 13.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Here we go.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Burrow. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 54 yards. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 22. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield. But remember, the other side ran a few plays before their big one, so they got a little impatient there, and it cost them.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Mixon running wide side. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving. And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Burrow on play action. And he's going to be right at the midfield stripe. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play.
The plays we just saw there.
There's a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. It's the high badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He's still on his feet. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them over.
Like, look into the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's blindside. And he's into and they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here, because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you get a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, you're
It's the ball step to continue, and you're giving him 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage, but 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes part of my thinking is almost you'll get them next time, ain't gonna worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to attack.
A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play a mixture with Burrow, rolling to his left. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
I'm wondering.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get a sack on the first down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as he was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it, but that one was incomplete.
Now on fourth down, it's the punt team sending this one away. It's taken to 26. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 receptions.
But this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to read your maybe have to be scoring with whatever it's going to take to get the message to be done.
This will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up in Eagles territory now with a first and 10 down at the 33. On the counter, here's Kamara. All the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this Dino's run hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Throwing that was Carr. To the 7. He's dropped there. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. To throw is Carr. This is Carr. Chris Olave, a 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last series. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talked to says the exact same thing. When they start a drive that deep in their own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They can get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. But this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On third down, Mixon, and he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, here it comes.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. There, but it doesn't fool. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you were not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This look if you're on to that part's good, and I get it. But this deep, I don't think it's the right time to make that call.
Second and a couple. Carter to throw. They'll set up the screen there for Aaron.
I'm gonna rock that.
40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. It's Carr. And he's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete.
That one's going into the end zone. They made a play on the ball. It's actually tipped up in the air. That's not ideal for any defense because your ordinarily is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top and spiking it to make sure that the offensive guys can't catch it on the rebound. Versus a design for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want to refresh. I don't know exactly how this one is designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball. That resulted in an inconversion.
So that one hard target and adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start making those points. They come to help you later on.
And the left to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice the 2-minute drill all through camp. Each week before a game, a minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right.
He took the last minute, bro.
Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. They will throw on first down with Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Here's Burrow. Well inside the 25. The Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow steps away to his left. As he throws there, incomplete. And they're up against the ball a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up these intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And now make this an 8-point game. So he missed his first attempt for us, but this time he's back on the fight. Unfortunately, he was so much time.
everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
They got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. There's Johnson for the reception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Certainly no slowing into the drive there. They came right out on the first run, attack the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that's his first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back, halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this one out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach. I guarantee he will sell this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And it came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Second down, it's going down again. He's a lot of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So really only 2 yards to shoot for. They want first. They need to get the football to the 42 here on third down. They're going to get the on fourth down. They'll bring it tight end in motion line here. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And now he'll turn it off his back foot. He'll leave this deep.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what they're believing when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it's just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception? Just turn it down. Your instinct kicks in, and you take the football. In this case, the better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure. We'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite of a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right with you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. To throw, it's Carr. Being chased out left. They hit from the Saints incomplete.
Nice job there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
In need of a conversion on third down, and the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. But pounded up the middle with Kamara. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick moves it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
What?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. It's the offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an offensive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand the captain moved the ball, they move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time as they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to Mixon on second down.
Nigga?
So possession.
That's what I can do it for.
Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
They'll roll him out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Help me out a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing to trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. He makes and they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team moves it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. He'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all over.
They say that you feel like people start to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home. road to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a way that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here we go.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailing big here to begin quarter number 4. Burrow looking to pass. He says this should be incomplete.
It's been how they've taken their play to a whole new level in the second half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over the football at the 20-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's reached the 8-yard line before going out. 60 yards rushing for him now. His first 2 carries of the ball game.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You go,
Touchdown, Saints. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team pulls it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Watch me. Watch me. Watch. Oh!
Look first there to get this across midfield and down to the 46. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Zach Bond there on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. A handoff, running left, Mixon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. This offense so far on third down, just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 9. Backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It winds up being a 4-yard loss. Change for first down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, if anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you get back to what you wanted to do before.
Yeah, he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. But this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards they lost, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total. I'm not caring.
And forget the 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as a huge yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. He'll get a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Nixon will try the right side. They
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll run with Mixon. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. But they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the screen. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Cheetah Bay hallucinating and a super return as he gets his ball inside the 25-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. I think that after the second one, he's got to tell his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true. He had another naked play, an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You put a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out. We're going 2nd and long yardage.
Ooh, get my
2nd down. And the run defense down this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. And no gain that time. It leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Burrow now, off the bootleg, rolling to the front. The Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That's Mixon running right. He's taken down in the backfield. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And once more, this play going to the Saints get to the line. They're out again. 2 running plays.
We got a nice little
So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Now they go play action now. Burrow on the move to his left.
Go ahead.
And that's another play that's been in the this game. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Out to his left.
Look at that.
And it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got a huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored the abundance already. Let's find out how you want to finish this ball game.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.